thousands of faces and colors. I am black, yellow, white, red, gold. When I get angry, I am the color of fire. Sometimes I am hard, sometimes I am fragile. In the desert, I become infinite. I kiss the sky when I become a mountain. I am a nomad, an explorer, a traveler. Sometimes I want to escape, so I become dust to dance with the winds. With human beings, I have a special relationship. Your children come to meet me for their first steps. Your elder people come to me for a long and peaceful sleep. I offer you flowers, plants, and trees with delicious fruits. I wish we could have that beautiful relationship again. I am the earth.
Kindly rise. Thank you all. Please take your seats. There is no planet B. It may feel like a warning to some, however, it is a blatant fact which makes us liable to take care of the one and only planet, our Mother Earth, with utmost care, respect, and caution. This is what we all are here for. Good evening to one and all present here. MIT Institute of Management is privileged today to be concluding this National Research Conference with one of our youngest political leader and climate crusader, Shri Aaditya Thackeray, Honorable Minister of Environment, Tourism and Protocol, Government of Maharashtra. As our chief guest for the award ceremony of the conference and the Sustainability Hackathon, we heartily welcome you, sir. We once again welcome our visionary trustee, Shri Pankaj Bhujbal, sir, our mentor and senior management representative, Mrs. Vishakha Bhujbal, ma'am, our director, Dr. Swati Lodha, ma'am, the institute and department heads, judges, panelists, faculty members, and students. I am Parnavi Gavne from MMS program, MIT Institute of Management, taking this opportunity to welcome you all. MIT Institute of Management is a 3-decade-old institute and ranked 4th best Peace School in Mumbai, 20th best Peace School in India by the Times Peace School Survey 2022. The academic and scholastic rigor are finely woven into application-oriented skill sets, developing industry-ready management professionals to hit the ground running as they face the challenges of marketplace and society. The MIT Educational Trust was founded in 1989 and is made up of 21 renowned institutes which extend professional and ethical education to students, enabling them in meeting the highest professional requirements while staying responsible towards people, planet, and profits. We belong to a motherland where a guest is godly, and the hosts feel fortunate to get an opportunity to serve the revered guest. And hence, I request our director, Dr. Swati Lodha, ma'am, to please proceed towards the dais and give a glimpse of what MIT stands for. She's an educationist, author, social entrepreneur with over 24 years of experience, which consists of coaching over 10,000 corporate executives, leading reputed management institutions, and achieving distinct well-known awards.
Thank you, Parnavi. हरी भरी वसुंधरा पे नीला नीला ये गगन, ये जिस पे बादलों की पालकी उड़ा रहा गगन. ये लाइंस हम सुनते हुए बड़े हुए हैं और मुझे लगता है कि we need to leave our environment as safe so that our next generations can also say the same. Honorable Minister of Environment, Tourism and Protocol, Shri Aaditya Thackeray, our Honorable Trustee, Shri Pankaj Bhujbal sir, our Senior Management Representative and our mentor, Mrs. Vishakha Bhujbal, all the head of the institutions present here, all the MIT fraternity, all the staff members and students. I take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Aaditya Thackeray first. We've been waiting for this day. Let me tell you that, because all the students love you, and so they wanted that if he comes, we will commit ourselves to make MET a sustainable place to begin. So we thought that we'll try, and I thank Pankaj Bhujbal sir for making it possible for all of us here. And so this is a great beginning, and I'm sure some of the thoughts that you saw in the Sustainability Hackathon must have resonated with you. And I just heard our IIC convener, Dr. Manmeet Barve, when they were talking that we might have some chance of doing some kind of mini hackathon, or we could work somewhere with Government of Maharashtra. And we can only say, promise, that if we get an opportunity, our students would work hard and they would make you proud. And that is what we need to do for our city, Mumbai. And I promise that on behalf of MET Group, I thank you for taking out time for all of us. We've been waiting since morning, but then you made it possible, and that says a lot about a leader. Commitment is important, and so he made it today itself for us. We were a little heartbroken, but I'm sure that now we all are ecstatic here, because this is a big leadership lesson for the young managers here, that if you make a commitment, do whatever it takes, but make it work. Thank you so much, Mr. Aaditya Thackeray, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your welcome address. Now is the time to introduce visionary, our inspiring and encouraging Honorable Trustee, Shri Pankaj Bhujbal sir. Being the trustee of Mumbai Educational Trust, he is also an active social and political personality. He is connected with numerous educational, social and cultural organizations striving for excellence in all walks of life. He has been a member of the Legislative Assembly, Nandgaon region, Maharashtra, in the previous assembly. Now I'd like to request Shri Pankaj Bhujbal sir to deliver the trustee's address.
Good evening, everyone. I welcome Honorable Aditya Thackeray ji. As Dr. Lodha has said, that yes, everyone was eagerly waiting for you till the time when we came, a student came to know you have some busy schedule, which I have prompted you to visit the area. So they were looking forward that, but some of them had still had, then they believed that no, something will happen and you will come. Because I was there backstage just talking to them when your message came that yes, I will be able to come around 5:15. So I said, oh, that's a great wish. And I think so he has been to great function of Tirupati Balaji. And I think so after attending then, he is coming over here. So it is a blessed day for us. Thank you for visiting us. This is an institute founded by Honorable Chairman Sri Chagan Bhujbal ji. He had a vision during that time, 90s. He came to know that students are flying abroad, and what was the thing? So when we surveyed that, it was the infrastructure development which wasn't there during the 90s in the schools. So he said that no, we will have the best of the infrastructures developed for them, because we visited many schools in UK, US, and tried to come up with a new idea over here. You will see that this is the structure which is developed from 1991-93. So still it looks like a new one. So it was designed such a way that it has to be more student friendly, because during that time I know to go to school or college in those fans running around and sweating and all those things happening, many of them used to stay away from the classrooms. So chairman said that why don't we create an AC classrooms for them? So then they will stick to come and they will feel like coming to the classroom and not going out. So we started and developed that, and we found it, yes, and then that served the purpose. And everyone, because during this summer, you know how we are talking about the climate changes, yes, how hot it is. So we found that many of the students being there, not only with that, and as the information technology developed, so the world was changing towards the new generation. And then he came up with the idea of, during that time, just the laptop had come. With the computers, the laptop had come. So he said that, why not we introduce this laptop, and from the trust side, we will present them to the students. So the PGDM students, that was our flagship program during that time, and there were no norms for that. So we started with that, and we started presenting and giving away the laptops to them, because to get that hand-on experience, we started with that, and we really, students benefited from that. And we could see now many of the students are at a very higher ranking places. Our students are in 130 countries. We have a huge alumni support, which is around 20,000. Many of them are spread all over the country. Right now, Vishakha ji was in the studio, that Hon'ble Shri Aaditya Bhujbal ji, and my mother, Minata, had the program on Z, I think so. Yeah, Z. ABP Maza, ABP Maza. And we found out over there, as she entered over there, there's two people from the ABP Maza came up there, and they introduced them to her that, yes, we are the students of MET. See, that is a proud moment for us. I remember when I went to UK, in that, when I landed up, over there also I came up with one of the students coming up to me and say, sir, I am the student of MET. You are in UK? Yes, I am doing the job over there. After doing the MBA from the institute, I got a job over there, and right now doing well. So these are the things which MET has done. And you know, Honorable Chairman Chhagan Bhujbal ji, as we are today discussing about the sustainable development, he during the time he was a mayor, he started with it. He had that vision because he used to travel abroad and see the other cities around the world, and with great development. And why not our city could have that? Every time he used to discuss with us, see the roads, see the greenery, see the management, waste management thing happening over there. So when he became mayor, he then started with it. He took the pledge, yes. That time it was, he came up with the slogan, Sundar Mumbai. So with that slogan, he started with that, cleaning the entire Mumbai city. You must have seen the photographs of him, playing cricket on the beaches. And that was a clean beach drive during that time. And he cleaned all the beaches over there and tried to keep the beaches clean. Then later on, he wanted to plant as much trees in Mumbai. So he roped in many actors, actresses during that time. So I remember, because I was asked to bring Mr. Mithun Chakravarti to the place for planting the tree, because that awareness in the public should happen. And without the celebrities, no one takes, even the media doesn't taken the cognizance of it. So to build up, the plantation took place. If you go from NSCI, the Worli, NSCI to Lala Lajpat Rai College, you will see those trees over there. So it was planted during this time. Not only that, in Pantnagar, when you go, the trees along that highway also was planted during that time. These are some of the things, the initiative he took. During that time, he roped in again all the huge businessmen and came with the idea of traffic islands, or to develop beautiful traffic islands. In Haji Ali, it was there. Right now, due to change in designs, now it's not there. But usually during that time, he came with that idea. And around Mumbai, you will find many traffic islands have been developed during that time. And it was handed over to those businessmen to look after it. And they were very happy that, yes, my city is getting beautiful, then why I shouldn't, participate in it. So they took the pledge and started, maintaining it. And that journey started. And right now we are here. And our students want to take that vision forward, and we want to develop in that area. And Aditya ji, you are the pioneer, I would say, in Mumbai, about the sustainable development, as you have come with different ideas to develop the city and the state, how we can become more greener, and this earth could be a safe place to live in. So once again, I welcome Aditya ji. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Now is the time for which we have been waiting for. We are privileged, honored, and excited to have Shri Aaditya Thackeray among us. A youth icon, a climate crusader, and a poet, Shri Aaditya Thackeray has been a strong voice to save our environment and earth locally and globally. From Maji Vasundhara initiative aimed at building a culture of climate action amongst citizens to internship programs for global youth provided through climate fellowship programs, Shri Aaditya Thackeray has been involved with championing sustainability and climate resilience. A firm believer of actions, Mumbai Climate Action Plan is being implemented under his leadership with aim to set net zero target for 2050. Not only this, Maharashtra has won the Inspiring Regional Leadership Award. Creating a bridge between our traditions and technology, Shri Aaditya Thackeray is creating a balance between growth and conservation, striving to improve the efficiency of environmentalism and sustainability. From adding the concerns and actions for environment in the syllabus of school students to launching the new electric vehicles policy, our inspiring minister is a beacon of the basic and the bold. Having published a poetry collection, My Thought in White and Black, at a young age of 17, he is a passionate photographer and president of Mumbai District Football Association. Without further ado, please put your hands together for our chief guest, Shri Aaditya Thackeray, as he walks towards the dais. I would now like to request Honorable Trustee Pankaj Bhujbal sir to kindly felicitate our chief guest of the event, Shri Aaditya Thackeray. एक परंपरागत स्वागत जो हमें अपनी जड़ों से जुड़े रहना सिखाता है, जो हमें याद दिलाता है कि विनम्रता से बढ़कर कोई जज्बा नहीं, आभार से बड़ी कोई थाती नहीं। so much, dignitaries. The floor is all yours, sir.
This is a great thing here happening. This is a painting made by our management representative, Mrs. Vishakha Bhujbal herself. And this is an aerial view of a landscape showing the pristine elements of nature here. Vishakha ma'am has been working on it for last more than 10 days, I believe. So this is what we were doing for you. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Vishakha ji, Pankaj ji, Lodha madam, and all the students who have gathered here for this Sustainability Hackathon. A very big thank you for inviting me. Excuse me and take care of me if I fumble. I've been surviving today on 3.5 hours of sleep. You know, when you go to a spiritual place, especially like Tirupati, you wake up early, so I've been up since 4. But nonetheless, I thought that rather than sleeping, I must come and meet all of you because this topic is so interesting. And I was in Tirupati because we have invited the temple to obviously set up another temple near Navi Mumbai. So that is one, and we've also invited them to set up a Vedic university in Maharashtra. But more than that, I think from one university to another, Pankaj ji, I've always been passing by this college for a long time. आणि जेव्हा पण मी इथून जात असतो तर मला नेहमी वाटतं की ही बिल्डिंग एवढी चांगली आहे आणि वर्षानुवर्ष तुम्ही एवढी मेंटेन केली. कधी असं वाटलं नाही की अरे आता मेंटेनन्सला ड्यू आहे. मला वाटतं हे एक जे परफेक्शनचं आहे ते आपण तर करत असता, पण मी नेहमी भुजबळ साहेबांना पण बघत असतो आणि ते जेव्हा येतात कुठूनही, म्हणजे कॅबिनेटमध्ये भेटतो किंवा ऑफिसमध्ये असतो, हाऊसमध्ये एकत्र भेटतो, त्यांचं ड्रेसिंग सेन्स आणि त्यांचं परफेक्शन मला वाटतं ते थोडं इथे रिफ्लेक्ट करत असतं. कुठच्या भाषेत बोलू? मराठी, इंग्लिश, काय सगळे? ठीक आहे करतो. आता विचार करणं परत स्विच करायला लागेल, कारण मगासपासून हॅकेथॉन म्हणजे मी इंग्लिशमध्ये आणि आता आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्सवर थोडं जायला लागेल मला वाटतं. असं पण मला वाटतं आजची जी तुम्ही हॅकेथॉन केलेली आहे, नॅशनल एक रिसर्च कॉन्फरन्स होती, आणि सर्वात महत्त्वाची गोष्ट म्हणजे तुम्ही ज्या वयोगटाला घेतलेलं आहे, मला वाटतं साधारण कॉलेजचे स्टुडंट्स असतील, पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएटचे असतील, अंडर ग्रॅज्युएटचे असतील, काही मला शाळेच्या मुली पण भेटल्या ज्या मला वाटतं 8वी 9वी 10वीच्या होत्या, ते सगळ्यांना तुम्ही टेक्नॉलॉजी आणि सस्टेनेबिलिटी ह्याच्यावर विचार करायला लावताय. ही फार मोठी गोष्ट आहे. मला आठवतं मी जेव्हा शाळेत होतो, आमच्या शाळेत 8वी 9वी 10वीसाठी एक नेचर क्लब असायचा आणि त्या नेचर क्लबमधून आम्ही जंगलांमध्ये जायचो. कधी इथे संजय गांधी नॅशनल पार्क असेल, कधी कान्हा असेल, कधी बांधवगड असेल, आता ताडोबा पुढे येत आहे, आणि मग वाघ बघायचे, सिंह बघायचे, वेगळे पशुपक्षी, झाडं, आणि त्यात मजा घेऊन आम्ही परत यायचो. पण त्यावेळी जी मजा घ्यायची आम्हाला संधी होती, ती संधी आता खूप कमी होत चाललेली आहे. कारण आता जर आपण बघितलं, आजचाच जर दिवस बघितला तर मी टेम्परेचर सहज बघत होतो, कारण मुंबईत आल्यानंतर मी बघितलं टेम्परेचर काय, एवढं उष्णता वाढलेली आहे. हीट वेव्हचं तर मला वाटतं IMDने सांगितलंच आहे, पुढचे 4-5 दिवस हीट वेव्ह आहे. पण हीट वेव्ह ती किती असावी? काही राज्यांमध्ये 48 डिग्रीज आहे, 47 डिग्रीज आहे. मुंबईत पण 35 डिग्री सेल्सिअस जरी असलं तरी फील्स लाईक 44 डिग्री सेल्सिअस होतं. आणि वी नेव्हर सीन दिस बिफोर. म्हणजे द हीट वेव्ह दॅट वी आर एक्सपिरियन्सिंग टुडे, every year we keep reading in our newspapers that this event, this weather anomaly, be it an extreme monsoon event, extreme rainfall event, be it an extreme winter event or a summer event, we've always read in newspapers ki this is once in 100 years, once in 120 years. पण हे आता once in 120 years, once in 100 years पाठोपाठ यायला लागलेत. म्हणजे मागच्या वेळीचा रेकॉर्ड आपण तोडून पुढे किती आकडे आपण गाठतो ह्याच्यावरच विचार करणं गरजेचं झालेलं आहे. मला भीती याच गोष्टीची आहे, आज आपलं एप्रिल संपतं, उद्या मे मध्ये जेव्हा आपण सुरुवात होईल, ठीक आहे, आपण आत्ता बघत आहोत की आपली, काल पण मी पेपरमध्ये वाचलं आणि ट्विट वाचला की देशातली पॉवर डिमांड 207 गिगावॉट ही हायेस्ट झालेली आहे. एका बाजूनी आपण आनंद व्यक्त करू शकतो की डिमांड आपण मीट करू शकतो, लोड शेडिंग कमी करू शकतो. लोड शेडिंग आत्ता जे महाराष्ट्रात होतं त्याच्यावर पण आपलं काम चालू आहे, इतर राज्यांमध्ये आहे तिथे चालू आहे. कोळसा शॉर्टेज होतं, दॅट वी आर ट्राईंग टू मीट. गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया असेल, आपले इतर वेगळी सरकार असतील, भारत सरकार आणि वेगळी राज्य सरकार, हे एकत्र काम करतात. विथ टेक्नॉलॉजी वी ट्राईंग टू मीट दॅट डिमांड. पण दुसऱ्या बाजूला किती मोठी डिमांड आणि ही कशी एवढी उद्भवली ह्याच्यावर पण विचार करणं गरजेचं आहे. म्हणजे मला वाटत नाही आधीच्या, म्हणजे मी जेव्हा शाळेत जायचो तेव्हा 32, 33, 34 हे मॅक्सिमम टेम्परेचर असायची मेमध्ये, आणि म्हणून आम्ही 4 नंतर बाहेर पडायचो खेळायला. आता 4 नंतर पण आपण बाहेर नाही पडू शकत, एवढी उष्णता झालेली आहे. परवा दिल्लीत असताना विदाऊट ह्युमिडिटी एवढीच उष्णता, इथे आल्यानंतर ह्युमिडिटी असताना एवढी उष्णता. पण हे सगळं करत असताना आपण देश म्हणून ह्या ग्लोबल वॉर्मिंगमध्ये असेल, क्लायमेट चेंजमध्ये असेल, कुठे बसतो ह्याच्यावर विचार करणं गरजेचं आहे. आपला जर देश बघितला, आपण जर अंदाज घेतला, आणि सस्टेनेबिलिटीवर बोलत असताना हे खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे की आपल्या देशाचा अंदाज घेणं गरजेचं आहे. कारण आपल्याकडे तरुण पिढी जास्तीत जास्त, आपलं जे पॉप्युलेशनचं टेबल आहे ते त्रिकोणी आणि असं आहे. म्हणजे आपला जो यंग पॉप्युलेशनचा बेस आहे तो वाढत राहणार, अर्थात पुढे ते पॉप्युलेशन डबल होत जाणार. आणि हे जर डबलिंग घेतलं, आपण मध्ये कोविड डबलिंगचा पण अंदाज घेत होतो, पण आता परत एकदा आपल्याला किती पॉप्युलेशन डबलिंग होतं याचा अंदाज घेणं गरजेचं आहे. ते जर घेतलं तर आपला देश हा कॅरिंग कॅपॅसिटी ब्रीच करेल का ह्याच्यावर विचार करणं गरजेचं आहे. आज जर आपण बघितलं तर कधीही पाऊस पडतोय, कधीही गारपीट होते, कधी उष्णता वाढते, आणि ह्याच्यामुळे ॲग्रिकल्चरचे ट्रेंड्स चेंज होतात. ॲग्रिकल्चरचे जे ट्रेंड्स चेंज झाले तर आपण खाणार काय हा एक विचार आहे. पण हे सगळं करत असताना जर मी बघतो तर आपल्या देशात जेवढी गरिबी असेल, जेवढं पॉप्युलेशन डेन्सिटी आहे, जेवढी शहरं वाढत आहेत, हाऊ मच कॅन दिस क्लायमेट चेंज impact us is something we've got to think about, and think about deeply, because this is going to impact each of us. When we look at the vulnerability index of our country, we're probably at the highest. And if you just take the newspapers of the last 5 years, not even of the last entire decade, you will see that every time we've breached a weather extremity mark, it has impacted women, it has impacted children, it has impacted populations, it's made them move. And when as a country we are so diverse, it's a great thing that we live together in a diverse country, but when we are so diverse, socio-economically, politically, culturally, in terms of all types of backgrounds, when migration happens on a large scale, we need to think about the future of our country. And that is where today's hackathon comes into picture. How can we involve technology? How can we involve artificial intelligence? How can we involve our best minds from students, newer ideas, younger generation, bold minds, to find solutions for climate action? आता मी मुंबई क्लायमेट ॲक्शन प्लॅनबद्दल बघत होतो. आपण खालती पण त्याचं सादरीकरण केलेलं आहे, आणि माझी इच्छा आहे पंकजजी, आपण आम्हाला जेव्हा पुन्हा एकदा, आता कॉलेज जेव्हा, मला माहीत नाही सुट्टी लवकरच सुरू होईल एक्झाम्स वगैरे नंतर, पण जूनमध्ये आम्हाला पुन्हा एकदा संधी द्या, कारण मला विद्यार्थ्यांबरोबर इंटरॅक्ट करायला आवडेल. आणि त्या इंटरॅक्शनमध्ये मला मुंबई क्लायमेट ॲक्शन प्लॅन आहे, आपण अजून 43 शहरं घेतलेत, अमृत सिटीज, म्हणजे $1,000,000+ सिटीज, 10 लाखापेक्षा जास्ती जिथे जिथे आपले पॉप्युलेशन, तशी साधारणपणे 6.5 कोटी जनता आपली महाराष्ट्राची ही शहरी भागांमध्ये राहते, आणि ह्या 43 शहरांमध्ये राहते. ह्या 43 शहरांसाठी जेव्हा आपण क्लायमेट ॲक्शन प्लॅन बनवत आहोत, आपण जर आमचा क्लायमेट ॲक्शन प्लॅन बघितला तर तो खूप फेअरली करत आहोत, न्यूट्रली करत आहोत. खूप वेळा आपले स्वतःवर पिअर रिव्ह्यू करून घेत आहोत, टीका पण होत आहे, चर्चा पण होत आहे, कारण आपल्या ज्या काही चांगल्या आणि वाईट गोष्टी आहेत हे ओळखणं गरजेचं असतं. आणि त्या जेव्हा आपल्या समोर येईल तेव्हा मला आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांबरोबर चर्चा करायची की हे नवीन माइंड्स जे आहेत, जे नवीन विचार करणार आहेत, थोडं बोल्ड विचार करणार आहेत, न घाबरता आपलं जे काही मनात आहे ते बोलणार आहेत, त्यांच्याकडून सोल्युशन्स काय मिळू शकतात ह्याच्यावर मला आपल्याशी चर्चा करायची. कारण खालती मी जेव्हा आता बघत होतो वेगळे वेगळे सोल्युशन्स होते, पण आय वॉज रिअली इम्प्रेस्ड बाय द फॅक्ट दॅट द स्टुडंट्स आर थिंकिंग अबाउट FGDs, stacking, common mobility card, so many solutions, something like the water holding ponds. These solutions have been in the offing for a long time, but for students in the 8th, 9th, 10th standard, for students in college to think about it, find solutions, I think that is the best start for a beautiful country. So thank you for this. Of course, technology can do wonders, and in today's age, data is everything. Data is God, I can say. आणि तुम्ही डेटाबरोबर जेव्हा काम कराल, तुम्ही टेक्नॉलॉजीबरोबर जेव्हा काम कराल, तेव्हा हे जे तुम्ही सोल्युशन्स दिलेले आहेत, जे काही उपाय आपण करू शकतो, उपाययोजना करू शकतो, कारण क्लायमेट चेंज आणि सस्टेनेबिलिटी हे 3 गोष्टींमध्ये होणार आहे. एक आहे रेझिलियन्स, एक आहे मिटिगेशन, आणि मिटिगेशन हे सगळ्यात जास्ती महत्त्वाचं आहे. कारण आज आपण जरी विचार केला की ठीक आहे आता क्लायमेट चेंज झालेलं आहे, तापमान वाढलेलं आहे, आपण काय करू शकतो, तरी देखील आपण अजून काही करू शकतो का. मगाशी मी आता खालती अजून एक बघितलं की एका मुलांनी मला दाखवलं की ॲप बेस, त्याला मी थोडं सांगितलं काम करायला, की जर तुम्ही घर घेत असाल तर पर स्क्वेअर फूट तुम्हाला किती कार्बन ऑफसेट करायला लागेल ह्याचं जर तुम्हाला कॅल्क्युलेशन आलं कार्बन ऑफसेटचं, तर ते आपण एक काहीतरी सिस्टम करू शकू की बाहेर शहरी भागात असेल किंवा शहराच्या बाहेर असेल ते कसं तुम्ही कार्बन ऑफसेट करू शकाल. तर मिटिगेशन एक भाग झाला. दुसरा आणि कदाचित आत्ता परत महत्त्वाचं राहील रेझिलियन्स आणि अडॅप्टेशन. की आता उष्णता वाढत असेल, जर पाऊस जास्ती वाढत असेल, कारण आम्ही 2 दिवस मुंबई महानगरपालिकेच्या सगळ्या इंजिनियर्सचं WRI बरोबर ब्लूमबर्ग फिलॅन्थ्रॉपीज बरोबर शिबिर केलं की फ्लड मिटिगेशन आपल्याला कसं करता येईल, रिस्क मॅनेजमेंट कशी करता येईल. पूर येणार आहे, पाऊस वाढणार आहे, थंडी वाढणार आहे, उष्णता वाढणार आहे, हे सगळं आपल्याला माहिती आहे. पण ह्याच्यावर आपल्याला उपाययोजना काय करायला लागतील, अडॅप्टेशन काय. आणि आपण जगात थोडे ह्याच्यात वेगळे पडतो, कारण वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड पूर्ण बघत आहे की त्यांना वॉर्मिंगसाठी काय करायला लागेल, हिटिंगसाठी काय करायला लागेल. आपण बघत असाल जिथे जिथे थंडी वाढत आहे, मग 2-4 वर्षापूर्वी सिॲटल असेल, व्हॅन्कुव्हर असेल, न्यूयॉर्क असेल, स्नोस्टॉर्म्स त्यांच्याकडे आले. आणि म्हणून त्यांचा जो काही इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचं कन्झम्पशन आहे ते वॉर्मिंगवर जातं किंवा हिटिंगवर जातं. आणि म्हणून त्यांच्याकडे आर्किटेक्चरल पॅटर्न जे स्कॅन्डिनेव्हियन बिल्डिंग्स तुम्ही बघत असाल, जे आपल्या आता BKC मध्ये दिसायला लागले, ते काचेच्या बिल्डिंग्स आहेत. कारण सोलार हीट, उष्णता त्यांना सूर्याकडून डायरेक्टली मिळू शकते. पण आपण ही नवीन पिढी म्हणून आपल्याला विचार करायला पाहिजे की आपल्या शहराचं आर्किटेक्चर कसं असायला पाहिजे. आपली ज्या बिल्डिंग्स आहेत, आपलं जे आर्किटेक्चर आहे ते ह्या ग्लास बिल्डिंग्सना आपण सस्टेन करू शकतो का, की उष्णता जास्ती वाढणार आहे, इन्सुलर इफेक्ट होणार आहे. आणि इथे आजची जी हॅकेथॉन आहे ती खूप महत्त्वाची होते, कारण जेव्हा आपण मॉडेलिंग करतो, डेटा मॉडेलिंग करतो, किंवा तुम्ही टेक्नॉलॉजी वापरून काही पुढचं एक जनरेशनसाठी किंवा पुढच्या काही दिवसासाठी असेल, पुढच्या काही वर्षांसाठी असेल मॉडेलिंग कराल, तिथे तुम्हाला ह्या क्लायमेट चेंजचा इम्पॅक्ट दिसेल. आणि आपण रादर दॅन हीटिंग आपण कूलिंगवर फोकस करणार आहोत. कारण आज तुम्ही बघाल तर आपलं जे काही कन्झम्पशन आहे जास्तीत जास्त देशातलं, जी काही काल आपण रेकॉर्ड हिट केलेलं आहे, ते एवढ्यासाठीच आहे कारण आपल्याला ACची गरज, पंख्याची गरज ही जास्ती वाढून दिसायला लागलेली आहे. आणि दॅट इज वेअर आय थिंक यंगर माइंड्स लाईक यू विल कम इन टू पिक्चर. आज तुम्ही हे सक्सेसफुली केल्यामुळे मी आपले आभार मानतच आहे, आपल्याला सगळ्यांना अभिनंदन करतो आपलं. पण ही सुरुवात आहे. ह्या सुरुवातीला आपल्याला जर पुढे न्यायचं असेल, विद्यार्थी म्हणून असेल, ह्या देशाचे नागरिक असतील, ह्या पृथ्वीवरचे आपण मानवजीव म्हणून असू, तर मला वाटतं ही सुरुवात आपल्याला जी केलेली आहे त्याला अजून वेग देणं गरजेचं आहे. आपण कित्येक वर्ष आपण बघत आलेलो आहे की क्लायमेट ॲक्शन आपण नेहमी बोलत आलो की हे पुढच्या पिढीसाठी आपण करत आहोत, पुढच्या पिढीसाठी करत आहोत. आज ही वेळ नाही, आज पुढच्या पिढीसाठी करत नाहीत, आपण स्वतःसाठी करणं गरजेचं आहे. कारण आपणच जर नाही राहिलो तर पुढची पिढी येणार कशी. मला वाटतं आपण हा विचार करून पुढे जाणं गरजेचं आहे की दिस इज फॉर अस, वी हॅव टू डू दिस सेल्फिशली, वी हॅव टू डू दिस फॉर आवर सेल्व्स. क्लायमेट ॲक्शन, सस्टेनेबिलिटी and using technology for that, bolder ideas for that is what we need. So thank you again for inviting me here, Pankaj ji, and thank you. Dhanyawad. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Vande Mataram.
थँक्यू सर. तुम्ही मराठीत बोलला तर मी मराठीतच म्हणणार. आम्ही तुमचे आभारी आहोत. So today we had this mega event which was a combination of National Research Conference and Sustainability Hackathon, out of which we are now announcing the winners. For the Research Conference we had 13 participants, for the PhD we had 14, and for Sustainability Hackathon we had 6 teams. I'd now like to invite our director Dr. Swati Lodha ma'am to kindly announce the winners.
It was a great day for all of us because we got 14 research papers from all across the country, and they were all talking about different sustainability methods that we could use in future. These are people who've been researching in different areas and they are working also and doing it. So it was a great day, and we had a PhD thesis competition too, where there were people who had done PhDs in different areas in last 5 years. They were present and they presented their PhDs. So I would like to call upon the winners, but before that I request Shri Aaditya so that they can receive the certificate from us. Vishakha ma'am, please. So we start with the awards for the research paper presentation, and we begin with the second runner-up here. The second runner-up award goes to Mr. Nikesh Kurhade, Senior Manager Consumer Research at Bajaj Electricals, and Ms. Tanvi Vardham, Associate at ENY, and Ms. Disha Rajawat, Research Associate with Visible Alpha. Congratulations, Nikesh. These are our students though. They've just gotten into their jobs. So they said that we would want to. Otherwise, as a value system, we would not have allowed our own students to participate. But since they're already gone for working, so they said we want to participate. The first runner-up goes to Ms. Jennifer Jagoze, student of KJ Somaya Institute of Management. Ms. Jennifer, a much appreciated research paper for today. And the best research paper award goes to Ms. Samriddhi Shetty, Business and Technology Delivery Team Lead, Accenture India. Samriddhi, are you there? Please come. A very hardworking student of ours. She's a research scholar here, doing her PhD under the guidance of Dr. Nirmala Joshi. Wants to thank Nirmala ma'am on her behalf. I am thanking. Please come. Aye. Please come. Please come. Aye, ma'am. Thank you very much. The award for the best PhD thesis goes to Dr. Rohita Dwivedi from NMIMS. A much appreciated PhD presentation for the day, Dr. Rohita. The Sustainability Hackathon that we did here, there were 6 teams from MMS program and they all did a splendid job. Shri Aaditya Thackeray saw it and appreciated it. So give it up for all the whole student group. And the winner is Team Vayu. So all the students of Team Vayu are requested to, wherever they are, jump, hop and come here. All the students.
This is the first visit of Shri Aaditya Thackeray to MIT campus. Thank you very much, sir, for taking out time and hope the Sustainability Hackathon resonated with your plans and actions. We will remember the encouragement and will follow the guided path. A grateful heart is a magnet of miracles, and today we are thankful for this delightful cluster of moments which will all reminisce in our lives as one of the biggest learning opportunities. Thank you very much.
I request all the HODs to please come quickly.